Welcome back. This is Red Haley here, doing our follow-up, more pulls after the video from the previous what I just did for Shamrock. If you haven't already seen that video, what are you doing here? Go watch the other one. The part one, basically. We already literally, look exactly the same. I haven't left. In like 5 minutes. Go watch that video. It's gonna be up there, I think over there on the corner. You can click that thing. And that'll have the link to the other video. Then come back here. But yeah, so we're here. We're back. We're doing pulls for Gunko now. Hopefully everyone who hasn't seen part one of the videos has left. And I can tell you, people who have stayed, that they could have been better, but I think overall they were pretty good. I mean, I could have gotten Shamrock on the first multi. That would have been awesome. But then we would have missed out on all the great dupes of characters that we got, which were significant. We didn't pull a Shanks. That's the only thing we didn't get. We did get 2 buggies, though. And I like that. And I don't need as many copies as Shanks as I do as Buggy, because I pulled... I think I only pulled 2 copies of Shanks on the actual banner that he was on. But I fit a lot of stuff into him. So he's I think he's 150. Pretty sure he's 150. He's just not rainbowed. So, anyways, on this part, however, let's go see a little peek here. I've already forgotten what's on part 3, so we're gonna look real quick. All right, part 3's got these guys on it. Obviously, we want to see Gunko, Luffy. I want to see that. I would be okay if Blackbeard shows up. Great. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I did pull like 4 copies of Blackbeard initially, so I've pulled a lot of copies of Blackbeard, but I'll still take them. Kuma would be I'd love to see Kuma. Basically Luffy and Kuma, those are the 2 outside of Gunko that I want to see the most. And then I don't need Mars. The worm would be fine. I'd like to see the worm. I don't have many copies of that. Quick Luffy I'll take the Roger V2 characters. I'll take the Luffy Zoro Sanji. The only 2 Super Sugofest characters I would rather not see are Mars and Blackbeard. Really just Mars, because I could still use Blackbeard. Don't need Mars. Sorry. But then we got, the Kazuna characters. I'm missing the Dofi crew, so that would be new, but I mean, who uses them? So it would just be like a collection thing, basically. And I've got everybody else. I don't really honestly think anybody on that list is really that good. Period. I think the only one that is... The only 2 solid characters I think are probably Dorian Bragi and Sabo and Bonnie. Out of the Kazuna characters. I think definitely the weakest Kazuna characters list from the other 2. Obviously part 1 has all of them, but there's a limited, rate boosted Kazuna characters. So, but yeah, I have all the standard characters, and then here's what the limited pull looks like. That's the super limited pull. Some good stuff on there. I mean, anything on the top row would be nice. Outside of, even though I don't have the Dofi crew, I'd much rather take any of those other 4 characters. But yeah, so we pulled a few Kazuna characters I didn't have last time. I don't recall pulling any support characters I didn't have, but I don't really know. So, I wish there was an easy way to see that, but there is no collection for Kazuna rare recruits and support characters. So, anyways, we're gonna get on into it. We're on part 3. It's the same steps as we did on part 1. We went to 15 on part 2. Part 1 of this video. I'd really like to not go that far this time, but let's go on in. Here we go. We had 5 tavern medals, so there you go. 45 gems. Now the audio is lagging for some reason. If we get red hockey, remember it could be the Dofi crew, so don't go crazy. We didn't get red hockey on either of the legends that were new on part 2, so you don't even have to get red hockey. It's fun when it happens, but we don't have to get it. Okay. Oh, definitely don't need that. Got a few support characters there. I know that last one, whatever her face is, I don't remember the name of that child, is actually a good support character. So this is a Kazuna character that we pulled on the last part. So nothing new there though. And we got the VV support. That's a new sub support. That Robin is a good, I think that's the Robin support. Is it? I want to look at it real quick. Is this that special Robin support? Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. This is the one that Todd didn't have for the I don't even know if he still doesn't have them, but Todd was talking about that a while back, saying he didn't have them. I don't know if Todd watches videos of other people doing pulls, but let me know, Todd, in the comments if you still don't have that character, that Robin support. I feel like you've had to have pulled them by now, right? I don't know. I do remember you talking about it, though. What do we got? Okay. Secret red, sure. Sure. Okay. there you go. There's the Blackbeard, which I can use, so I'm okay with that. But I'd much rather have Kuma or Luffy. One of those two would be ideal. That's the one I definitely don't need. I definitely don't need that one. Wait, no, sorry. This is the worm. What am I talking about? This is worm. I want that one. I got him confused with the other old guy. I got him confused. That is worm. That's Peter. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh my god, what's going on with these animations? Come on. The worm. I'm happy to see the worm. I'll take the worm. I don't want the other old guy. I don't need the other old guy. Yeah, man, let me tell you, there's a lot of Kazuna stuff showing up. Like support characters, Kazuna rare recruits, Kazuna legends. I don't know if it's the same for everybody else. It just feels like all that the Kazuna stuff, it's coming. There's a lot of it. Like that Mihawk is Kazuna. The Bardo's a support, I'm pretty sure. Like and then the last couple multis we've been getting some. Like it's been pretty good for like if you're missing Kazuna stuff. It's really nice. Oh my god, bro, what is happening? What are you doing? At least we had a cut in there, but like, come on, this is Super Sugofest. What are you doing? All right. This multi's really bad. Holy cow. Wow. That was awful. There was like nothing good in there. Holy cow. All right. Well, there's a limited pull. Limited pull. At least we're guaranteed to get something, right? Better animations? Okay, those are better. No hockey, though. No text, period. Okay. No Gear 5, but that's okay. Okay. We get 3 reds that we know of, right? That is not the Dofi legend I'm looking for. I didn't know that this one was on here too. That's so stupid. Why would they put the Sugar Dofi legend on the same banner as the one where the other Dofi crew legend that has sugar on it as well? Right? I'm pretty sure. That is not the one I'm looking for. Wow, that Brook. That's a good Brook, by the way. Nope, don't want that. Doesn't have sugar, really? Okay. Okay. It's just gonna be a replay of part 1 of the anniversary, right? Where this guy just showed up 100 times. Okay. Mind you, I can still use that. But like, I think we're like 1 away, and he's gonna be Limit Break 5. So okay, I guess we're just back to garbage again, right? Okay. Back to garbage. We get the limited pull, and then they're like, you know what? We gave you that Blackbeard. Remember that Blackbeard you said you didn't want? There you go. We're gonna give you another one. Now here's some garbage. That's what they were thinking. Sometimes I think that Bandai is watching my streams, and they're in the background, and they've got switches, and they're like, we're gonna give him something good, but something he specifically said he doesn't want. And then they have the big red button that says garbage, and they click that every like 3 multis or something like that. That's what it feels like. It's like, I mean, there were some Kazuna characters there. This was better than the other garbage, but it was still, it was less garbage. It was garbage with some whipped cream on top. Oh man, you had everything there. See, this doesn't look like garbage. It had everything going for it except for the hockey. Now, it's literally got all the animations. Just Gear 5 cut in right now. Okay. We are getting some reds though. We like to see that. Lots of reds. Yes. Thank you. Making up for those garbage. Okay. All right. That's a Kazuna legend. Don't need that. Definitely not. Yes. Yes. See, they press the ooh yes button with good stuff on it. They push the sliders up. This is the good multi. Albert, that's the V2 Albert though, so I could use that. Okay, that was obviously better than getting no reds. And we got a Kuma. Let's go. We like that. All right, limit pull. Limit pull here on try 8. It's our second limit pull. On the first limit pull, we got a Blackbeard. There's less animations going on, but still promising. Oh man, come on. You could have done that. You could have done it. They could have done it there. It felt like it could have happened. That's got to be new, by the way, because I was doing the tap thing. And it did the laggy stuff. I'm not sure if I have that at level 5 yet. I think either yes or very, very close. I do not know. Very, very close. It had to be, right? Had to be. First limit pull. Next limit pull. Blackbeard. I don't think I need any more of you. Now, you're a good character. I just don't want to see you 2 multis from now, okay? Don't do that. I want to see the new character. Speaking of the new character, you know what we should do? You know what we should do? Let's do it real quick. There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's who I want right there. That's the one. Blackbeard, you've shown up. You've done your job. Pulled up. We're good now. I don't need to see it again. There's a few other characters I'd like to see. Okay? Alright. I'm glad we had that talk. And it was new, like I said, character. I think it's like Kashi or Omo or something. Alright. We're moving on. We had that nice conversation with Blackbeard. And we're going to see what happens now. We're at the new period of time in Treasure Cruise. Oh! Yes! Okay, there we go. See? Blackbeard, we had this great conversation, and you knew immediately what I was talking about. You understood. Bandai, they were Blackbeard in that situation. They were like, all right, okay, we understand. And they had that button with the flap on it that says, just, you know, let's hit that golden buzzer. It's time for peak. And they did it. They said, okay, peak time. There it is, right there. Peak time. We good. We got him. We're happy to see that. Blackbeard, you know what? You can show up now. You can show up now, Blackbeard. I'm okay with that. We got the blue hair girl. We got the anime girl. All right, Blackbeard, I give you the okay. You can be right here. That damn Dofi. He's a sneaky guy. Sneaky guy. He's like, you know, I know there's this other version of me, but this one's better. Here's this one. Yep, that's what he's thinking. But we're happy to see that. We even got a new Kazuna character that I think is a Kazuna character. It could have been a support character, I don't know. But if you think we're not doing the 10th step, we're one away. Well, we might as well do it. And we get a rare strength level limit break poster. Who doesn't want one of those, right? A rare strength level limit break poster? Yeah. Let's get one of those. 10 multis, and they're like, you know what? You did 500 gyms. That is dedication. Here's a rare strength level limit break poster. Like, aren't we great? Aren't we? We're just the best. Here you go. We're free for doing the 50 gems. It's actually 50 gems, but really, it's free. The rare strength level lemon break poster that you want. Okay. What's so hard about making that a Sugo rare poster? I don't know. I don't know why it's so difficult to have done that, but you know, the rare one, that's a lot better. All right, well, what's it gonna be? Blackbeard? Blackbeard, right? It's gonna be a secret red. Blackbeard? Oh, better than Blackbeard. Let's go. I was really thinking it was gonna be Blackbeard. I thought for sure it was gonna be Blackbeard. This is better. This is better. It's honestly better than getting another copy of Gunko. I think this is better. So, okay. You know what would have been just 10 multis. 10 multis if all of the Blackbeards we pulled were instead this. Oh, that would have been awesome. But hey, I'm not complaining. We got some good stuff. I think we got better pulls on part 2, even though we had to go 5 more multis farther. We got more good stuff on part 2. We got less good stuff. We still get some good stuff though. And of course, we can't forget the rare strength level in everybody poster. That was the icing. That was the cherry on top. Okie dokie. Well, I mean, everything leading up to that last poster was not very great, but I'm very happy to see that Luffy at the end. So, all right, now we're done. We're all done. We did 25 multis to get both of them. That's half of as many it would take to get guaranteed both of them. So I think that's kind of average. We did get a lot of good stuff along the way, though. That's really what brings it from being average to being above average for me. Because, I mean, I spend on the game. But, like, the amount of good duplicates we got and the amount of Kazuna characters we got, I don't pull on Kazuna banners that very often, I think pushes it over it being, you know, just average. I think we got a lot of good stuff there. And now we can save our 916 gems for the next part. I gotta imagine we're probably gonna have a little over 1,000 by that time. I don't know when the part's gonna come out, but maybe a week from now is where I'd guess maybe a week from now, or a slightly more than a week. That's what I'm gonna guess for part 2. But in that period of time, we're gonna have all of Kazuna and obviously the login stuff and all that. So, okay, that was fun. I had a good time there. I had a good time on the second part outside of going a little bit farther than I wanted to. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Obviously, we're gonna pull on whatever's next, unless they're really, really stinky. I don't expect that to happen. And yeah, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and comment down below if you pulled and what you got. I like reading those, and check out the links as well down below. Join the Discord if you want, that'd be fun. And I will talk to you guys then. Peace.